1-0. Hi, folks. Look who's back. Splinter. Actually, Spidey's back tonight. I'm just screwing around because I'm just a big goofball and everybody loves to hate me. Okay. Anyway, this is the movie review tonight, Splinter from 2006. There's the front cover. This is the Blu-ray version. Yes, it is. And there's the back cover. Oh, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not really, but I'm just trying to make it as entertaining as I possibly can. Okay. Anyway, before we start the festivities tonight, I have to dedicate this webcast to Kara C, as I always do. Always for you, hon. Always for you. Okay. Now, you have to excuse me tonight. I'm a little under the weather. My voice is a little raspy. I got a glass of water here just in case I dry out. Now, if you never saw this movie, this came out in 2006. It's a pretty cool little flick. It's a pretty original horror movie. I would really highly recommend that you put this in your collection. Just like my muscles. Yeah, God. Oh, whatever. Oh, God. Yes, I am insane. Well, maybe not quite so much insane. Maybe just a little bit. Anyway, this is actually a movie about camping and pollution. I know that sounds kind of stupid, but it's actually true. It's pretty much about a story about a young couple who go camping. They're, mid, late 20s, whatever. And this is really how the story kind of starts. This is really what the story is about because they basically are out in the country, right? And they drive by this big chemical plant, fertilizer plant, oil plant, whatever it might be. And basically it's runoff that's causing this pollution around the area. And I think what happens, it mutates this little tiny worm. I think it's a flatworm or some sort. I'm not real sure. It doesn't really show you a clear picture of what this actual creature looks like. Just kind of what it looks like. And it has little quills coming out, little spikes coming out of it. Basically, it feeds on blood, basically. Anything that's warm, it attacks out there. Maybe it lives in the soil or something, and all the pollution that went down into the soil, and it basically mutated this creature, or this worm or bug or whatever the fuck it is. Did I say fuck? I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Actually, I'm not sorry about that. Spidey, he just tells it like it is. Anyway, it's actually about two couples. It's a young couple who went camping, and it's another couple who basically just kind of like they're on the run from the law. Maybe he's a bank robber or something. I'm not exactly sure. He's wanted by the law. Everybody's after him. FBI. Everybody in the basic state that the movie's filmed in. And so what happens is, I'll call them the outlaw couple. How about the outlaw couple? They basically are fleeing towards Mexico or something to get out of the United States because everybody's after them. So their car basically hits basically runs over. It basically stalls. I'm not sure exactly what happens. The engine goes out, whatever. So they're basically hitchhiking, trying to catch a ride. Of course, they're going to carjack anybody that comes by. And of course, the young couple that's actually out there setting up their campsite basically goes back to this little convenience store that's actually a couple miles down the road. And of course, they run right smack into this couple who are trying to carjack somebody. Of course, they get carjacked. It's really terrible. They're gunpoint and everything. The guy's a total punk, man. He's basically just threatening the young couple with his little pistol, It's like, you just want to punch this guy in the face. He's such a twat. Sorry about that language. That's actually what he is. And his girlfriend, of course, is completely strung out and drugged. She's like a junkie or something. They're just trying to get out of the country to get away because everybody's after him, like I just mentioned. So what happens after the young couple basically sets up their camp, they go back. They basically get carjacked by the bad couple, the outlaw couple, and they go back to the convenience store, really, and they want to fill up on gas and stuff like that, and food supplies and crap like that. And of course, they run right into a buzzsaw because what happened earlier in the day, what happened is the gas station attendant that worked there was attacked by this. I don't know what it is. It doesn't really show the creature. It kind of looks like a porcupine dog or something, but already mutated. And oh god, it's disgusting, man. He's completely it attacks this poor kid who's just you're doing his job there, you know, pumping gas and selling convenience supplies, potato chips, pop, and all that kind of crap, you know, beer and stuff like that. It's kind of like a 7-Eleven or something on the side of the road, you know, so, where you can stop and just, you know, take a dump and stuff. Anyway, what happens is he basically gets attacked at the beginning of the movie. And he's basically all screwed up. He's actually in the bathroom, completely all mutated. He's blood squirting out, of black crap's coming out of him. He's got hundreds and thousands of spikes and quills or porcupine type quills hanging out of his body. The thing's basically took control of his body. It's really disgusting what this creature does to you, man. Oh my God. Like I said, it just snaps your bones. It just mutates you. It twists it contorts you. It basically turns you into it. And it wants to feed on blood. That's really body fluids and blood. That's basically what it feeds on. I'm kind of telling the story a little bit. And then we're going to actually show some clips if I can get the volume up correct. And so what happens, they get back to the convenience store, and both couples, and so what happens is the junkie girlfriend, the strung out girlfriend, tries to use the bathroom inside the building, and what happens is she breaks through the door, and of course she finds a gas station attendant just laying on the floor all nastied out, man. Oh my God, you gotta see him. He looks like black crap is dripping out of him, and he looks at her and he goes, "Kill me. Kill me, please, kill me." And she just goes screaming back to the front of the building. And of course, the rest of the other three people don't believe that actually happened. Oh, there's a porcupine man chasing you. They go, yeah. And of course, he comes after her, and he basically attacks her in front of all the other three members, the good couple and the bad guy. And basically kills her right by the gas pumps, and she's infected, of course. And of course, what happens is the other three just run back into the gas station, barricade themselves in, and they sit and look out the windows watching what's going on, because they actually see her by the gas pump, and the dead gas station attendant completely, he's still alive, but basically he's kind of like half dead. He's just laying on the hood of their pickup truck or whatever it is, their SUV or whatever it might be. And so she's laying on the ground, and of course she's twitching and everything, and little spikes are starting to grow out of her spines and quills and stuff like that. And of course the bad guy thinks she's still alive, so he tries to go out there and drag her back into the 7-Eleven or the convenience store. Should we watch a little clip here? I don't know. Should we watch something? I'm going to try to watch something here. Let's see. I'm trying to get the volume up here because this is kind of a low-key movie, man. It's very strange. I think the volume could have been better on this movie. It's kind of different. Now, this is basically where the young couple has been kidnapped. And of course, they get a flat. And the bad guy actually, he's changing the flat tire. This is right towards the beginning of the movie. He gets pricked with a little quill. They actually ran over that creature that I told you about at the beginning of the movie that attacked the gas station attendant. And he gets pricked in the finger by this goddamn one of the quills. And of course, he's infected. He ends up dying at the end of the movie anyway. Serves his ass right. See, now there's the creature they ran over. She still thinks her dog. I think she thinks that's her dog or something. It's really fucking weird, man. It's Ginger needs you. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's dead.
I'm pretty sure it's dead. I love that scene. I'm pretty sure it's dead. Anyway, let's go. I'll show you a couple more scenes in a few minutes. Anyway, like I said, they get back there. Of course, the girlfriend gets killed, and the boyfriend tries to drag her into the convenience store. Of course, she comes alive, tries to grab him. He freaks out, and basically she gets her hand caught inside the door, and when he pulls the door shut, her hand gets decapitated off her arm, and it's actually alive. The hand is alive, moving around on the floor inside the convenience store, and it kind of looks like the Addams Family. What's that thing? It? This is It, or the thing. I can't remember the name of that creature was. The one that had the little hand running around, stuff like that. I should know this because I'm Spidey. Anyway, they basically try to kill it. It's still alive in the story. They throw like a big sack on it trying to squash it, but it's still alive. It's basically it's her hand. And she's outside the store basically trying to get in. She's all mutated, banging up against the glass door and the windows and blood squirting all over the damn place. Oh my god, it's just disgusting. Of course she's dead. The guy still thinks she's alive, but she's fucking dead. He's an idiot. The bank robbing dude's a fucking idiot, man. Oh my god. Anyway, so what happens is they're sitting there battling, trying to keep her out of the store, and he's actually been affected, of course. And his hand is getting worse and worse. You can see these little black streaks going on his face, down his finger and stuff. The thing is already starting to multiply in the bank robber dude's hand. So he's completely screwed up. He's already basically dead. It's already infected his arm and everything, and it's slowly moving through his body from his fingertip through his forearm to his, upper. Oh my god. There's a horrific scene later in the movie where he actually has to decapitate his arm because he is so screwed up. The thing is multiplying inside of him, the bank robber guy, that they basically cut his damn arm off, like up to where the shoulder is, with a big heavy duty carpet cutting type knife and a bone saw or a hacksaw or something. They tourniquet him. He's fucked up, but he's our. Oh my god, this is a horrible scene, man. He's inside the convenience store and he starts to get controlled by this thing, and basically what's happened is his arm is snapping all over the place, and his fingers are snapping backwards, and it's breaking his bones. Oh my god, what this creature does to you is just horrific, man. It's so disgusting and vile. Oh my god, it basically turns you into it. Like I said earlier, it's disgusting, and it tries to multiply. It goes after anything that has a body temperature because it needs to feed on blood. That's really what it does. I never felt the desire to feed on blood. I'm Spidey. I just web people up. Oh my god. Oh, anyway, so there's some really cool scenes in this movie. I mean, there's a lot of there's another scene. I'm not going to show everything because I could show you like 10, 15 or 20 different scenes, and basically, it would spoil the movie for you, and I don't want to do that. And there's also a part where basically the three people are still barricaded, of course, inside the 7-Eleven or the convenience store. And the sheriff comes and finds him. She's basically been tracking him. They know that the bank robber guy is in the convenience store. I can't remember how she found out. But she's got a gun pulled out in front of the convenience store, telling them to put their hands up, come out with their hands up and stuff like that. And she doesn't realize that the creature is actually on top of the roof. And it slimes down, it grabs her, rips her in half, it infects her, and blood squirting down. Oh my god. She just gets so messed up. She becomes part of the creature too. That's really cool about this creature. It kind of mutates you into, like, it takes different life forms, like whether you're a dog, a human, or a cat, and it kind of meshes them into one creature, with like a human head, or maybe, oh my god. What it does is just creepy as hell, man. Oh, we got to find some really cool scenes here because I think you'll enjoy this immensely, man. This movie actually is pretty original. I think it was directed by Toby Wilkins or something like that. The cast is, you recognize the cast. I mean, they're decent B actors. They do a good job. It's a good script. The music is creepy. It has a lot of scare tactics, a lot of jumpy type scenes. It'll actually make you kind of jolt you out of your seat and stuff like that. So it's actually a really well done movie. It's not very long. It's only maybe about 80 minutes long. It's a very short movie, but it's direct and right to the point, which I really like about this movie. It's a small independent movie, a horror flick. It probably didn't have a very big budget, but the special effects are pretty cool. The creature is pretty disgusting itself. I don't know if it's CGI or practical effects, but it's actually very effective. Oh my god. Oh. Actually, I'm going to show you the scene where the junkie girlfriend, finds the guy in the bathroom. This is where she basically gets killed a couple minutes later. Yeah. She's going in there to get her fix or something. She has pills or something like that. She's trying to get into the bathroom door. That's where she finds that gas station attendant that first got killed at the beginning of the movie. He's the one that actually got infected first. And he's the one that actually kills her, and like I said, at the gas pumps.
Tell me you can pump gas.
Actually, forget about that. She's actually at the bathroom door trying to get in.
Buy coolant. Crackers.
Crackers. Bank robber wants crackers. He is a cracker. He's good. Guy's a numbnuts. He's a total twat, man. Oh, this guy thinks he's so bad because he has a gun, man. He's got this poor young couple held hostage and everything. You know, he's complete numbnuts, man. See, I go in the convenience store trying to get supplies and stuff. Now, she's trying to get in the bathroom. This is where she finds a gas station attendant in the bathroom. And before he comes out, chases her around and kills her. See, she wants to get some drugs into her. She's so messed up. See, they're just getting supplies. We'll show you that scene in a couple of minutes here. Hang on. Anyway, she gets killed, the junkie girl, in front of the gas convenience store, basically. And so what happens is that, like I said, I mean, I would explain that part to you. And, you know, what's really cool about this movie is, you know, this is really a twisted individual who made this movie because, you know, you don't see these kind of movies very often. They're pretty this movie's pretty original. I mean, it's not a great script or storyline or anything like that. It's a pretty basic, right to the point one. But what makes it really interesting is that for a low budget movie, it's very, very effective. I mean, I would rate this movie. I'm going to rate this movie, actually. I'm going to give this movie... Right now, I'm going to give this movie probably about an 8 because I think it deserves an 8. I think like I said, from all aspects, this movie is so well done, and a lot of people don't know about this movie. But you actually should put this movie in your collection because I think it's well worth having in your collection. If I say it should be in your collection, you put it in your collection. You may not watch this movie all the time, but you will basically remember a lot of scenes in this movie. Now here's the part where all right, we're going to watch that for a second.
There's a man with spikes.
A man with spikes, that's what she calls him, man. That's the gas station attendant I told you about. It's already been killed in the beginning of the movie.
Steven, hear yourself right now talking.
In the bathroom, there's a man. Look at this.
Get back!
Yeah, she just got killed. It's really hard to see that scene in particular because it's kind of it's really a nighttime shot, but trust me, when you see this movie on your TV screen, you will go, oh my God, damn it, man, that's disgusting. But anyway, there's all kinds of really cool scenes in this movie. I mean, it only has a cast of maybe 5 or 6 people. It's really but it's, you know, it's so well done. I really enjoy this movie a lot. I'm not going to tell you about all the scenes, but I will tell you at the end, the good couple, the campy couple, do get away at the end. And of course, there's going to be a sequel because what happens is you see this dead animal in the woods basically twitching. It's got spikes growing out of it. So there's probably going to be a sequel somewhere down the road. But the good couple gets away at the end. You know, they just, you know, go running down the road towards civilization, and they basically have nothing to do with this creature anymore because of what it's done to the other 3 people in the... And of course, the bad guy, he basically gets completely screwed up too. He basically has to kill himself at the end because he's so infected, and the creature's already attacked him at the end, so he's got more quills, and oh my God, it's just disgusting. I'm not going to show you any more scenes because I want you to go get this movie and judge for yourself exactly what I'm talking about here. Trust me, there's a lot lot of cool scenes. You will enjoy this movie immensely. The creature is disgusting. It's vile. It's mean. It's nasty. It wants to drink your blood. It wants to multiply. And it is a truly, a really original movie, which I would truly recommend, like I just mentioned a few minutes ago. Uh, I'm not going to really show you any more. I don't know. Should I show you more scenes? I don't know. We're kind of at 20 minutes right now. I don't want to do anything more. But just trust me. You want to check this movie out. Put it in your collection. Go to YouTube and check out a trailer on YouTube. Trust me. When you see it on a bigger screen, you'll understand what I'm talking about. You can see it more clearly than on my small monitor back here. And of course, you can adjust the volume will be much better and stuff like that. So I would truly recommend this movie. I'm going to give this 8 out of 10 because it deserves it. 8 Spiderwebs out of 10 because I think it truly deserves it. I should show you another scene, but I'm kind of out of time right now, and I want you just to judge for yourself and go get the movie yourself. But for those who have never saw this movie, trust me. When I tell you to check this movie out, check it out. It's a good movie. That's why it's in my collection, because I consider it a cult classic, and I am dead right on all my reviews. I don't pull no punches. I always make sure I thoroughly try to explain the plot of the movie, whether the acting. I like this movie. This movie is actually pretty good. The acting's good. It's atmospheric. It's creepy. Good special effects. It's bloody. It's gory. It's pretty original. It's just really a well done little independent horror flick, and I truly would, like I said, recommend that you check this movie out. So 8.5, 8. Let's call it 8. 8 Spiderwebs out of 10. So until next time. I don't know. I'm not even sure what. Actually, no, I don't even know what I'm going to review. I got so many cool movies. I'm going to review something pretty soon. So, anyway, that's my review for tonight, and I hope you enjoyed it. And tell all your friends about my webcast, stuff like that. And I really appreciate it. And thank you for your time. And check this movie out, Splinter. Night now.